Picking just 5 key moments from Takakeisho's Mei is no easy task, for the meet seemed full of significance. Early wins over Wakatakakage, Hokuto Fuji and Meisei avenged March defeats and signified progress. Yet a loss to Mitake Umi undid one of his key March successes. Much as I admired his no-nonsense dismissal of a man who clearly worries him, let's keep our focus to bouts I actually have on film, starting with this one. Keisho's last memory of facing the audacious monkey involved more than a bit of dohyo dirt. Here, though, it was rather like windmills of your mind, the thrusts coming round like circles in spirals and wheels within wheels to constantly slam the lid on a well-cranked jack-in-the-box. If only he could have done the same to another Saitama Sakai alumnus, along the straight lines of March. This bout, to his dismay, was just like January. A mishit parry with poor follow-up, punished with one far better. He was wise to forego a backward fall once clearly doomed by shutting down power here. Apart from then, he was very much full steam. And while we don't doubt the pain inflicted in these very laddish thrusting contests, again, the win went to the friend needing it more, suggesting some kind of inner clemency. Only now can Keisho compute that this loss cost him the title. I cannot overstate how unnerving it is for him to face Ichinojo, the man who once hurt his neck. He was grateful for the 2-year break from this ordeal, the need to push the giant back from a neck-protecting distance with all his standard forward moves ruled out. This time Keisho hit over the lowered right arm and found the throat, meaning job done, but only after nearly falling knee first and risking twisted ligaments. Not even Teru no Fuji phases him such. 10-2 on day 13, even the Daieisho debacle could have been dismissed had he conquered Endo. The decision to pair the two challengers with maximum risk of eliminating both, rather than let each take a potshot at the leader, clearly had an impact beyond fan dismay. Being one win ahead of Endo, Keisho quickly went from pursuer to pursued, and unsure how offensive to be. If he goes forward coolly, he's got no worries, said Chairman Hakkaku of Keisho's far superior head-to-head. The only way I see Endo winning is... like that. And rather like in January. Except here, Keisho was supposedly fully fit. If you're gonna watch him, do so all the way, said Judge Fujishima. And if you're going forward, go! The Ozeki's mind fell hopelessly in between the two, and the title bid was botched. While mathematically in the race, he still had to try, and gobble up any crumbs provided. A Saturday spent in the leader's face reaped a Teru no Fuji slip-up to exploit. After 4 agonizing ringside minutes to ponder his fate, Keisho was left with only limited mental reserves for actual combat. Though his sumo quality did drop, how he managed those resources is laudable, playing percentages to meet the needs of the day. And the needs of the next one. While such shameless back-foot sumo did his top-rank hopes no favours, and made playoff defeat look like just desserts, his score did rise to 12 and above for the 3rd time in 5. 2019 claims that a man of his build had but 2 years to chase Yokozuna have thankfully come to look false. But if he does seek the highest rung, and to see what only those who get there can, how many big match defeats like this, and to the same man, can he really afford?